Hello my beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now maybe Madamsabicook. Well, in today's video I want to show you guys how I make my own AFANG soup. That's Madamsabicook style, Madamsabicook's version of AFANG soup. I know you will not want to miss this episode. Today's episode is going to be the bomb. Okay, just stay and wait for it, guys. Take you guys to the kitchen just right away.
Chef 2, 3, 4 we did. Obonga program we did. Kitchen program we did. Let's we did. Madamsabicook, she did all campaign. For South TV, we did all campaign. Chef 2, 3, 4. Make we dey cook, make we dey chopulate, and make we dey belle full. Now me be Madamsabicook. For South TV, we did all campaign.
Alright my dearies, we are now in the kitchen. So very quickly, let me introduce you guys to the ingredients. Sabicook's version of AFANG soup. And when I finish making this soup, my dear, you will know the reason why I am called Madamsabicook. So first of all, I'm going to show you my cow skin. I have my cow skin here. This is my cow skin. I have a fresh pepper. This is the AFANG leaves. I blended with some crayfish. This one is my dry fish. So I'm going to be washing this with hot water when the time comes. Okay. I have my stockfish. I'm using the head. This one is my ugu leaves. All of them will be going into my pot of AFANG soup. This is water leaf. This one is dry shrimps. I'll be using it. This, of course, this one is my crayfish. Look at it. I'll be blending it when the time comes. And this is my meats. The meat I'll be using, my palm oil. I made this palm oil myself. This is Madamsabicook's palm oil, so I'll be using it. This oil is very good. And this is my gari, Madamsabicook's gari, yellow gari. So this is what we are going to be using to swallow this. And I didn't introduce my onions. How can I forget that? Okay, that's my onions. And did I show you my periwinkles? Look at it. So guys, without further ado, without delaying you guys, because I cannot wait, to show you guys how I am going to make this wonderful, spontaneous, super delicious AFANG soup, Madamsabicook's version. So these are my ingredients. So very quickly, let's start making the soup proper. So I'm going to be starting first with the washing of my meat.
Chef 2, 3, 4 we did. Obonga program we did. Kitchen program we did. Let's we did. Madamsabicook, she did all campaign. For South TV, we did all campaign. Chef 2, 3, 4. Make we dey cook, make we dey chopulate, and make we dey belle full. Now me be Madamsabicook. For South TV, we did all campaign.
So right about now, it's time for me to wash my meat. I'm going to wash this meat thoroughly. Add some salt to it and wash again. To make sure that all the germs in the meat go off. So I'm going to be washing again for the last time in my bowl. So I'll throw it into my pot. set aside. So at this point, I'm going to be washing my stockfish thoroughly. Make sure that all those ants that used to be in stockfish, I remove all of them. Then I'll throw it into my pot. So I'm going to season with some salt, some seasoning cubes, and add a little bit of water into it. So at this point, I'm going to cover this and allow it boil for up to 10 minutes before adding my cow skin. So while our meat is boiling, I will go prep my cow's skin so that I'll slice it into tiny pieces. Okay, so while this is boiling, I will prep this. So let's go over to the cooker so that our meat can start boiling. So now we are done prepping, cutting my cow skin. So as you can see, I cut this ones in big chunks, and I also have the tiny one. These ones are the ones we use for particulars. Each swallow, like these ones are the ones you use for each swallow you collect. Each soup you collect, you must have something like this. It help the eating go down well. So this one I slice this one in big chunks, so to garnish the soup and of course make the soup look very attractive. So I'm going to wash this now. I'll wash it thoroughly. This is the first washing. I'm going to wash it up to 2. Now that we are done washing, so it's the time for me to transfer this. I'm going to strip out the water. So our meat and stockfish has been boiling for some time now. So it's time for me to add my cow skin into it. So right now I'm going to cover and cook for 20 minutes before adding other ingredients. So while we are waiting for that, I will go prep the rest of my ingredients. I'll wash my vegetables and of course pound my pepper and crayfish. Stay.
Chef 2 3 for we dey, Obonga program we dey, kitchen program we dey, chocolate we dey, Madamsabicook she dey all campaign. For South TV we dey all campaign. Chef 2 3 4, make we dey cook, make we dey chocolate, and make we dey belle full. Na me be Madamsabicook. For South TV we dey all campaign.
So I actually noticed that the pot I was using initially was very small for the soup, so I decided to change into a bigger pot, as you can see, and our meat is doing pretty well. So I'm still going to allow it boil for another 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes it will be time for us to add other ingredients. Okay, so just so while we're waiting for my meat to be ready, I'll get my shrimps, my dry shrimps ready. So what I usually do is I remove the head, I remove the tail. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. I'm going to be blending it with my pepper. I've removed the head of this one. So like this, just remove it like that. So when I'm done removing all of it, I will now wash and transfer into the pot, so that because it's dry, so that it can cook very well with the meat. So I'm going to while I'm removing this is I don't want anyone to get choked by this, because this is very strong and sharp kind of. Okay, so I don't want anybody to get choked with the head or this. So I'm going to be pounding it with my fresh pepper So this is just basically how you're going to do it. When you're done doing it like this, then you now wash and transfer into your pots of soup. So if you have not always been doing your own like this, it's not good, okay? It's not advisable, particularly when you have kids that are going to eat the food, okay? So make sure that there is no bone inside it so that it don't get choked. So I'm done deboning this. I'm going to wash. I'll set this aside like I told you earlier. I did mention earlier. So I'm going to transfer this now. After washing, I'll wash it thoroughly. I'm going to transfer this into the pot before blending this one. I'll add my dry shrimps so it can cook with the meat and also release its flavor into the soup as well. So I'll cover again and go get my periwinkles ready. This one is my dry fish, so I'm going to be washing with hot water. Added hot water to it. So, and I'll add some salt to enable all the beds and germs that are inside the fish go off. So I'm going to allow this soak for 1 minute before washing. I'm going to allow it soak in the water for 1 minute, and after that I will start the washing. So while we are waiting for that, let me quickly get my periwinkles ready. Show the periwinkles. So I will rinse this. I already washed it before, so I just want to give it a quick rinse again. I washed it. So I'm going to transfer the periwinkles into the pot at this point. This soup is going to be, oh my god, this is, so I'll cover again while we go wash our fish, our dry fish. So let's go wash it. So this is soft a little, the water is very hot. Yeah, so I'm going to add some water into it. So I'll remove all the bones that are there because of the kids. So I'm going to remove all the bones like this. This one's very clean to remove all the germs. I'll wash it thoroughly. This one is another bone. So I'll wash it like this until I get the desired texture that I want. Then I'll transfer into the pot. Okay, look at that, guys. So I'm going to transfer my fish into the pot. I already washed it thoroughly. Then cover again. I want to wash my water. I need to wash the water very thoroughly so that you don't see any sand in it. So I'll add salt as well. It's always good to use salt to wash your vegetables so that it will kill all the germs with the vegetable. So I'm going to transfer into a sieve now. Into a sieve. Let me add some palm oil into it. pepper, fresh pepper with the dry shrimps. That's the head and the tail. So I'll stir it thoroughly to combine. Look at that, guys. Oh my God. Is this not lovely? This is super beautiful, guys. I'm going to allow it marry itself together with the pepper and the shrimps, fried shrimps. Then I'll add my water leaf. Add my water leaf at this point. Stir to combine. Stir to combine. Oh my God. Look at that, guys. Lick your screen if you want to. This one is super, super duper beautiful. Like the soup is pretty. I'm so happy. Now, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly do that. Okay? It helps me a whole lot. Subscribe and join the family. So because I would like my leaves to be very greeny, I wouldn't wait for it to cook before adding my AFANG leaves. AFANG leaves, and I blended with some crayfish, so I also want the crayfish to go into the soup. That's my AFANG leaves. So my AFANG leaves goes into the pot. So you give it a quick stir. Oh yeah, oh wow, this is looking so beautiful. Like, I am super duper happy. You know, this is the kind of soup that you make and your neighbors they will be like, what is going on in this woman's kitchen? Like I used to tell you people, the day will finally go to heaven, I am very sure I'm going to be in charge of kitchen. Oh my gosh, this AFANG soup, this one go Harvard University. Look at it now. Look at it. This one will be mouse. This one will be mouse. I need to make mouse. So I'm going to wash this thoroughly and also put in a sieve. I will add some salt to it. You know, like I told you, I don't want that vegetable to overcook. So I'm going to be doing everything sharp. So, like I told you, this is my own pattern. This is my style, updated version of AFANG soup. So we will be going into our pot. Is the ugu, the pumpkin leaves. So I'll stir it around. Oh my goodness God. This is looking so pretty and lovely. Like our soup done they set so, but don't touch that dial yet. So I still have one more ingredient to add into my pot of gorgeousness. So last but not the least ingredient that will go into this pot is my fresh onions. But just go and try it. Go and try this pattern. Go and try it and thank me later. This one is not your regular, guys. These onions that I added into it will take the soup to another level, like a whole new level. Just go and try it. I'm not gonna make mouth. Well, like play our AFANG soup Madamsabicook version. Don't they ready? Okay, you don't they ready? Make una go try them out. You guys should try it out and recreate it. Send me pictures, okay? until I come una wear again. Make una dey cook, make una dey chocolate, and make una dey belle full. Now me be Madamsabicook. See you guys in my next video. Bye. So at this point, I'm going to turn off the cooker so that my vegetable will not overcook.
Chef 2 3 4 we dey, Obonga program we dey, kitchen program we dey, chocolate we dey. Madamsabicook, she dey all campaign. For South TV, we dey all campaign. Chef 2 3 4, make we dey cook, make we dey chocolate, and make we dey belle full. Na me be Madamsabicook. For South TV, we dey all campaign.